Hi, superstars. You're welcome back. And if you're just joining us, you are welcome. Okay, so today I'll be giving you an update on palm oil business in Nigeria. And in this video, I'll tell you the latest trends and also tell you the current price of palm oil in Nigeria as at today. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so palm oil business is very profitable, and it's possible to get 100% return on investment, 50% return on investment, and sometimes 20% return on investment. But guess what, my superstars? This year so far, so many people have recorded about 100% return on investment. Okay, so when we started this year, I told people on when to buy jerry cans, empty jerry cans to store their palm oil. I mentioned on this channel for those who were ready to store. No, I started late last year when the price had dropped. I mentioned it on this platform that people should buy jerry cans, and so many people did. They went ahead, bought their jerry cans cheap and kept. While the price of jerrycan gradually increased by early this year. And together we monitored the market, the palm oil price and everything. And when the price started reducing, I also mentioned on this channel, and when the price was okay, so many people bought palm oil and stored. Some people bought at 26,000, some 25, some 24, some 23. Okay, so people bought at different prices and stored palm oil. And guess what, my superstars? As at right now, so many people have recorded over 100% return on investment on palm oil this year. Yes, those who bought at 23, 24, they've recorded about 100% return on investment. And those who bought at 26, they have also recorded almost 100% return on investment. So you see, my superstars, palm oil business is very profitable. But it doesn't happen like that in all years. Yes, it doesn't happen in all years. Palm oil business is so unpredictable. By this time last year, the price was not like that. It was not as high as this. It was about 30 something thousand. But as I speak with you right now, the price of palm oil is in the 40s range. Okay, it has never been like that at this time of the year in Akwa Ibom State to you. The price of palm oil has increased and is still increasing. It has recorded an increase. Okay, and those who bought in 20s have been able to record 100% return on investment. So this year has been a year of celebration for people who store. You remember I said that only people who have the guts to store palm oil will make profits. As at when the price was 26, 25, so many people were complaining, it's too high, it's too high. I remember I called a superstar here to tell the person that the price of palm oil had reduced to 24,000, and guess what? He asked me, will you give me market to sell? As in, will you give me customers to buy from me? And if he had gone ahead to buy, by now he would be dancing and celebrating, because it is more in other states compared to Akwa Ibom State. As at now, in other states, I'm very sure the price of palm oil has reached 50s, if not 60s. Okay, so it has afforded people who stored the ability to make 100% return on investment. But it doesn't happen like this every year. So that it happened like this year doesn't necessarily mean that it may happen like that next year. I mentioned factors that affect the price of palm oil. And I also said that so far those factors were not put under checks, were not controlled, that the price will keep increasing. It will keep increasing, it will keep increasing, that unless those factors were put in check, that's when the price will reduce. And so far, those factors have not been put on check. The price of fuel is still high there. This has also affected the price of palm oil because these people they move from one place to another. So far, the cost of logistics is high, the cost of transportation is high. It will also affect the cost of production and sales of palm oil. They use the fuel to power their machines. So far, the price of fuel doesn't come down, it will also affect the price of palm oil. So far the price of fuel is still high up there. The price of palm oil will still be high up there. And guess what, my superstars? If by next year it's still this way, then it will keep being high, except something is done about fuel. And there are still other factors that affect the price of palm oil, which I have not mentioned right here. Those factors are factors which also affect the price of palm oil. If they suddenly arise or are not controlled, it will increase the price of palm oil or reduce the price of palm oil. So far this year, for those who stored palm oil, congratulations! Imagine those who bought at 24,000 naira and are currently selling at 48,000 naira. Wait, grab your calculator. Let's do the maths. 48,000 minus 24,000 naira. That is about 24,000 naira made from one jerrycan of palm oil. Okay, my superstars, so imagine you stored like 100 jerrycans of palm oil. That is 2.4 million naira made from storage of 100 jerrycans of palm oil. Okay, so see, there's actually money in palm oil storage. All you do is the initial work, which is getting your jerrycan and sourcing for a good palm oil. A good palm oil for storage matters. You don't buy just any palm oil and store, because it will go rancid, and once it goes rancid, you can't sell it at a good market price. You will be begging people to buy from you. But if you happen to store a good palm oil, then when it's time to sell, you can sell at a good price and make money. Okay, so far you store a good palm oil, it has a very high market throughout storage and sales. Okay, so apart from buying a good palm oil, you also need to store it under good storage conditions. If you buy a good palm oil and you store it the wrong way, then it's as good as buying a bad palm oil. If you buy a good palm oil and you store it under bad storage conditions, then you have just bought a bad palm oil, because the palm oil will get spoiled during storage, and this will also affect the price at which you will be able to sell, and sometimes you may not even be able to keep it till the maximum time that will enable you sell and make maximum profit. You may have to stop and then sell it out before you run at a loss. So apart from buying a good palm oil, you need to store it under good storage conditions, which will enable it retain all its qualities and enable you sell and make maximum profit after storage. Alright, so those who stored good palm oil, they can afford to sell. You can sell it to individuals at a very high price, okay? Or you could sell in bulk at a bit lower price. The price you sell in bulk is not compared to the price you sell one. If you sell to individuals, that's people who consume end users, it is more expensive, although it's stressful because you have to source for people one by one to buy. But if you sell to bulk buyers, it will be a bit lower. But whatever it is, so far some people have made 24,000 naira from one jerrycan. Those who bought at 26, they've made 22,000 naira from one jerrycan. Okay, and if they bought up to 100, they've made so much money from storage of palm oil. So you see, my superstars, palm oil business is profitable. Okay, and as at today, the price of palm oil in Akwa Ibom State, Uyo, is 48,000 naira for 25 liters of a good palm oil. Okay, if you want a palm oil that is delicious, that is nice, then the price is 48,000 naira. There are other grades of palm oil out there which might be a bit cheaper. Okay, and if you don't know the quality, they will still sell the same bad grade for you at 48,000 naira. So the price differs based on the quality of palm oil you are buying. Alright, my superstars. Okay, and right now, like I said, what's in circulation is palm oil. We have the bad ones circulating now and we have the good ones circulating now. So if you must buy palm oil now, you need to be sure that you are buying the best quality of palm oil. You need to carry out the checks I had told you on how to know a good palm oil. You test it, you smell it, and you look at it. Okay, so those three tests, ensure you run them on your palm oil before buying now. There's every chance right now that lots of people will buy bad palm oil. Okay, so be careful out there, my superstars, when you are buying palm oil right now in the market. Okay, my superstars, all right. So palm oil business goes on this year, and for those who wanted to start storage, some people reached out to me to start palm oil storage business this year. We've not arrived at that time yet. People are trying to sell out their stored palm oil. Okay, the price of starting palm oil business right now is very high, except you are reselling. If you're reselling, then you can buy and resell right now. But the startup capital for reselling right now will be very high. So I wouldn't advise a beginner to start palm oil now, except you have a ready market, as in people who are ready to buy from you right now. Okay, so once you get it, you discharge it to them, then you can go ahead and start right now, knowing that whatever money you invest, you get your profits from it. But if you want to start as a beginner, the startup capital is quite huge. Imagine right now the jerrycan of palm oil is 48,000 naira. So how many can you buy as a starter? And the least I can help send from here right now is 10 jerrycans. So imagine, okay, that's about 480,000 naira. Can you afford to invest 480,000 naira in palm oil? And logistics depends on the location. So for a beginner, right now is not a good time to start palm oil storage business or palm oil business, except you have a ready market. All right, so I'll be informing you from time to time when it is best to start buying your jerrycans. The start time of the year where the price of jerrycans drop. For people who are interested in starting, that's the best time to buy. I'll announce it on this channel, so stay tuned so you'll get updates on palm oil business in Nigeria. And for the palm oil itself, I'll keep giving you updates from time to time, so look out so you won't miss out. And if you have any question, please feel free to leave it in the comment section and I'll get right back to you. Alright, my superstars. Okay, till our next video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate every one of you. Till our next video, always and always remember that I love you. Bye, superstars.